Okay. I know it's very critical situation for everybody, and everyone has a lot of questions in their mind. So I will try and answer all your questions. You can put your doubts in the chat box. Before that, I'll clarify a few things. So if the questions are common questions, they'll be answered directly. So number one, yes, there is a press release already on the ICSE website. The website is CISCE. You can type that on Google and get it. And in that, it clearly says that as of now, the exams in the month of May are postponed, okay, until June. So your exams are not going to be conducted in the month of May, but it doesn't mean that they are cancelled. They have not yet clearly mentioned whether the exams are cancelled or not cancelled. Instead, they are giving you an option. What are they saying is, in the month of June, after evaluating the situations, they will then take a call and they will ask all of you whether you want to give offline exam or if you do not want to give offline exam. So if you say you do not want to give offline exam, then is there an online option? That is what they have not mentioned, number one. Number two, if you do not want to give an offline exam, then how will your marks be calculated? That's another big question which is not very clear yet. So I think by the month of June, they will give you an option whether you want to give your exam offline or if you do not want to give your exam offline. If you say no, okay, then in that case they will before that share some formula how they are going to calculate your marks for the final report card. So based on that you can decide. So for the time being, the only advice which I believe should be correct is, instead of thinking whether exams will be offline or they will not be offline, you should continue studying, because in the month of June, let's say if situation becomes better, then you will have to give your exam. So I would insist everybody that please do not think that exams are cancelled. Don't be under that notion, otherwise that will be the biggest mistake. Okay, so please see to it you study until June. Okay, you can take, the best option is take a day or two's break, go on complete relaxation. Once you are okay after 2 days, you've taken a break, or maybe 3 days also, then start studying. Make a schedule for yourself how you are going to study. Okay, sir, if we will not take the exams, will the results be based on our previous exams? Okay, this question is asked by Nishant Bedre. Bedre, let me tell you that the exams, whatever your results will be, that they will share it with you before, that how the marks will be calculated. Okay, so they will share that with you. They've not yet shared anything, whether it will be prelims or whether it will be internal or whether the entire year's average. All that will be told to you later on, before the month of June, not now. But right now, they have only mentioned two things. One, the exam is not in May, and two, they will ask you in the month of June whether you want to do offline exam or you do not want to do offline exam. They are not talking anything about online. Let me be very clear. Okay, 9 standard marks, I don't think so should be, I don't think so, but I'm not saying that that's the criteria, but that mostly will not be taken into account. What will be taken into account should be your 10 standard, maybe prelims or internals or the entire year's average, something like that. But as of now, no clarity. So the best thing or the best advice, take one day at a time, take 2 or 3 days break. After 3 days, assume that the exams are there and keep on studying. Okay, so don't worry about what marks you got in your prelims right now, what marks you got in your internals. Don't start calculating all that, because no one knows. So you will be wasting your time and energy in all those things if you are trying to do that. So I repeat, do not right now think what you got in your prelims, what you got in your internals. You are wasting your time, because no one knows what exactly is going to happen. The only place where you can invest your energy is rather continue studying. Gradually, slowly, keep yourself calm, continue studying. Okay, because as of now, the exams are not there in May, but it's not said anywhere that it's cancelled. They've just postponed it till June, and by June first week, they will tell you whether the exams will be online, offline. Rather, they will ask you whether you want offline or you don't want to take offline. But online, nothing is mentioned yet. I hope my my things are very, very clear in your head. I just saw the letter, I read it, and I thought I'll go live and I'll tell you what exactly you should be doing. Okay, let me look at few chat questions. If you got any apart from what I said, I can help you on that. Okay, so Yuvraj says cancel boards. मैं अभी pass okay आया हूँ 10 में. Okay. Anyways, if you are right now come to 10 standard, it's not your worry because that's next year. We're talking about those people who are there right now in 10 standard and were going to appear in the month of May. So that thing is not there. So let me read few more. Rishu Gupta. Sir, ICSE has given two options for class 10. Which one should we choose? Bachas, I don't think so. You should choose anything now. That option will be given to you in June. You don't have to choose it now. And before you choose the option, they will give you the criteria how the marks will be calculated. So first we need to see what is the criteria. And after that, we need to choose whether we want offline or we don't want offline. So right now, don't be in any haste. Don't get confused at all. Don't get affected at all. Okay, continue studying and later on we will see and we will decide whether we want to take offline or we don't want to take offline based on the criteria once they share it with us. For example, last year they first shared it in the court, the ICSE council, how the two papers which were not held will be calculated. Once that got passed, then it was told to the people. So it will be told to us also before they give the options. You don't have to worry about it. But yes, it's not cancelled yet. Let me make it very, very clear. It is just postponed for the time being. Okay. So let me see if any questions come up here which I need to answer. Vanshika, sir, is there will be board in class 10 who have come just now in class 10. Okay, who just come in class 10 now is next year board exam. We are not clear right now, so you don't need to think for next year. Next year, assume that it is there. Mostly it will be there because by then they'll come up with some methods. So you continue studying. Okay, don't think that board is not this, I don't want to study. Okay, so for the ones who have just come in 10th, you have to study, no choice. But the ones who are going to give exam now, for you all, the criteria is very simple. It's postponed, it's not cancelled. So you need to continue studying till June. And in June, they will give you the option. The option is not to be given now. It will be given to you in June. Are you getting it? So better continue studying. Do not give up. On the contrary, I would put it this way. For those children who have not prepared very well, okay, you get another 1 or 2 months buffer so that you can prepare yourself yet. So create a schedule, start studying, and by then you will be better. But the ones who are already prepared, I can understand what is your state of mind, but we've got no choice at the moment. It's the situation and we will have to study. 11th standard admissions will be affected, mostly no, because they will come up with some criteria for sure which will help you to get into 11th standard also, but to some extent yes. So we'll have to face the situation, but at the same time keep your calm. Right now my only advice will be, do not think about 11th, do not think about your report card. What you just need to do is take one day at a time, study, gradually continue studying till June, because in June we'll come to know what is the exact situation. Right now if you speculate that it's not there and you do not study, and what if it is there, what will you do then? So it's better you continue studying. Do not have your own assumptions, otherwise you will fall prey to it. Okay, all right, I think I have answered everything for you all. Can you have any course for mathematics, sir? This question is asked by Yuvraj. Okay, Yuvraj, good question. On Roughbook app, if you come, I just created last week one course. The name of the course is Complete Standard 10 Package. Samir sir, can you just give me the exact name, that package thing? That includes your entire 10 standard, all 100 videos, okay, along with test series, along with most likely questions. So everything is included. The name is Full Math Package 2020-21 exam. I'm sending the link on the chat right now. Sir, can you post the link on the chat? Okay. So I'll send the link on the app or on the YouTube also. If you want, you can look at it. It talks about full 100 videos plus the most likely questions plus the test series. So everything is included in that. You can still go for it, and I have reduced the price also, which is very, very affordable, around 1300 rupees. I do not remember. So you can subscribe to that course as well if you want. Since you asked, I thought I will answer it. But apart from that, you can easily study now. You got a lot of time. Do not waste your time. Do not assume exams are not there. Okay, do not assume exams are not there. They are very much there, and you need to study. Okay. um, let me read few more messages. If you want something, I can answer that as well. Okay. Okay, just let me see any more questions coming up. Sir, will the exam be conducted in June or data sheet will come out in June? Bacha, this is by Kumnal Khati. Exams might be conducted or might not be. That option they will give you, they are saying, as of now in the letter. But I think you should not speculate anything at the moment. You should continue studying. That's the best thing and the best option. Cancel board exams, that's what you are saying. But there'll be a lot of other people who are saying they want to give exam because they studied the whole year. So my advice would be, don't get into that debate at the moment. You should continue studying. So please tell about 135 not out. This is by Shashank Sharma. Bacha, that is for standard 9. There is a video on YouTube. You can watch it. It talks about 135 not out, where you can study the entire 9 standard for free. Sorry, 10 standard for free in 135 days. How will it happen? The video is there, you can watch it. Likewise, we started mission 144 for the current 10 standard, so that also you can watch. 11 standard session will not be affected, right, sir? No, it should not be affected. By that time, they'll come up with some measures because they've already anticipated the situation. That's my answer to the question asked by Sonu Verma. Okay. Sir, this is unfair, but we got no choice, bacha, at the moment. Rather than someone dying over there because of COVID, we need to understand the situations. I can understand your position at the moment, but let's face it, rather than blaming anybody, let's take it and face it. Okay, we need to be smart, we need to be strong, and we need to face it. So, do you think to postponing exams is good? Ayush Agarwal, as of now with this situation, I think yes, that's the only option they have because it's the corona is spreading too much, especially in Maharashtra. So it's very, very difficult to take exams. And even if one child is affected, who will take the responsibility? And why should we even think that any child should be affected because of this? Yeah. So it's a good option as at the moment, I would say. Will class 10 follow reduced syllabus? Again, I would advise whatever the syllabus was reduced, don't do that at the moment. Wait until June. By June, they should come up with that also, and then you can study that as well. Okay. Sir, for class 10, will there be reduced syllabus? I already answered Vanshika. Okay. Lot of hearts from lot of people, Shivansh Yadav and everybody. Thank you so much. Sir, need a motivation video, please. Time is boss. Okay, very soon I'll try and make a video which I used to make last year, and I will try and post it on YouTube as well as on Roughbook app. So you can have it on both the places and you can watch it. Okay. Q Ultimate, sir, what is the syllabus of ICSE class 10, 2021, 22? As I already told you, as of now, leave the reduced portion, do the rest, and reduced portion you can do it later on because later on they will tell you by then. Sir, you are the only reason scored good marks in 9th. Thank you so much. Who was this? Let me read your name. Om Kaluskar. Very good. Keep studying, bacha. Ravleen Kaur. Sir, please upload videos of class 10 maths. They are on Roughbook app, bacha. I have already given you mission 144. You can study for free or else you can subscribe to the course. Either of the ways how you feel like. Okay. Pagal and heart ho. Matlab, I don't understand Shivans. Any which ways. I think I answered everything. So by now you should get a clear picture. You should know what you're supposed to do. So keep your calm. If there is anything new coming up or any other updates, I will again come on live and I will try and address you. I'm also starting something called as hashtag Ask Dr. Gala. So you put your questions in the chat box or sorry, in the YouTube channel comment section, and I will come live possibly every Tuesday in the evening at 8 o'clock answering all your doubts. So if you want to ask something, put it in the chat box and I will come every Tuesday 8 o'clock now onwards, I promise. and answer or address all your questions. But those questions should not be sums. Huh? I'm not solving sums. Only your questions related to anything, how to prepare, how to study, what to study, all that. Okay. So you can put that in the chat box. We'll collect all the questions. I will also give shout out to the names, all those who ask those sensible questions, and I will answer them. Ritu Anand says, Sir, I am in class 10 ICSE and I am going to do my 11 in CBSE. Would it affect me or no? I don't think so, Ritu. It should affect because they will come up with some or the other strategy very soon. So don't worry. Okay. Yeah, that's it. I think I have answered everything, guys. Please continue studying. You can also look out for the pinned link which I have put over there, which completes the entire package of most likely questions, along with all 100 videos as well as your test series. Everything comes as a small package, and we've kept the duration until 31st of June. So you get ample of time in terms of validity also. Okay. Chalo. Bye, guys. See you all. Please take care, stay calm, do not hesitate to ask anything, and do not be upset. You need to keep your motto high because whatever happens, happens for the best. Let's go with that particular saying so that we can keep our mindset always healthy and we remain motivated. So don't get demoralized. There will be something good in this also. So just relax and take care. Bye.